Saved by a stranger, a love story born from tragedy. The night of terror. Adanna's heels clacked against the pavement as she hurried down the darkened street. The neon lights of the club behind her flickered, but she didn't dare look back. She had come out for a fun night with her best friend, Amaka, but the night had taken a dangerous turn. Amaka had left with a man she barely knew, leaving Adanna stranded without a ride. Worse still, she had noticed a group of men watching her inside the club. Now, as she walked, she realized they were following her. Her heart pounded. She quickened her pace, but so did they. "Baby girl, where are you rushing to?" one of them called out. She turned a corner, hoping to find an escape route, but her heart dropped. A dead end. Heavy footsteps drew closer. She spun around, her eyes wide with fear. The men surrounded her. "See this fine girl?" the tallest one sneered. "Why are you acting scared? We just want to have some fun." Adanna's fingers trembled as she reached into her purse, searching for something, anything, to defend herself. She said she's not interested. "Walk away." A deep, commanding voice cut through the air. The men froze. Adanna turned to see a tall figure stepping out of the shadows. He was dressed in all black, his eyes dark and unreadable. "Who be this one?" one of the men scoffed. The stranger didn't flinch. "You have 3 seconds to leave." Something about his voice made them hesitate. The leader muttered a curse before motioning for his crew to back off. "No wahala. We'll see you next time, baby girl." Adanna sagged against the wall as they disappeared. The stranger turned to her. "Are you okay?" She nodded, still shaken. "Why, yes. Thank you. Be careful next time," he said. Lagos at night is not safe. He turned to walk away, but Adanna found herself calling out. "Wait. What's your name?" He paused for a moment before answering. "Jidenna." And just like that, he was gone. Fate brings them together again. Days passed, but Adanna couldn't stop thinking about Jidenna. Who was he? Why had he been there that night? Then, fate intervened. She was at an upscale restaurant with Kola, the wealthy businessman her parents wanted her to marry. Kola was perfect on paper, rich, well-mannered, from a respectable family. But Adanna felt nothing for him. As she forced herself to listen to his dull conversation, her eyes wandered, and then she saw him. Jidenna. He was sitting alone, dressed in an expensive black suit. He didn't belong in the shadows tonight, he belonged in the world of power. Without thinking, she stood up and walked toward him. Jidenna. He looked up at her, a smirk playing at his lips. Adanna. You remember me? I never forget interesting people. She hesitated. I never properly thanked you. You don't need to. I insist. Let me repay you. His eyes darkened slightly. All right. Have dinner with me. She glanced back at Kola. One dinner, Jidenna said. Then we're even. Without thinking, she nodded. Okay. That one dinner changed everything. The hidden truth. As days turned into weeks, Adanna and Jidenna grew closer. He was charming, mysterious, and protective. But there were things he wasn't telling her. One night, as they walked along the beach, she asked, Jidenna, who are you really? He exhaled. I come from a world you don't belong in. Then let me in. A shadow passed over his face. I can't. Adanna sensed danger, but it was already too late. She had fallen for him. The warning. One evening, a black SUV pulled up outside Adanna's house. A man stepped out, older, with an air of authority. Adanna, he said smoothly. I'm Chief Okodili, Jidenna's father. Leave my son alone, he continued. He doesn't belong to you. Adanna swallowed. He loves me. his expression darkened. Love is a weakness. He leaned in. Walk away before it's too late. That night, Adanna realized Jidenna's family wasn't just rich. They were dangerous. The breaking point. Jidenna's father tightened his grip on his son. You think you love her? Chief Okudili sneered. Love won't save her when my enemies come. Jidenna clenched his fist. Then let me go. His father shook his head. You're either with me or against me. Jidenna had to make a choice. Betrayed and taken. Adanna was asleep when it happened. Men in black suits broke into her apartment. Before she could scream, a cloth covered her mouth. Darkness consumed her. When she woke up, she was tied to a chair in a dimly lit room. Chief Okudili stood before her. I warned you. Tears burned in her eyes. Please, don't hurt me. I won't. He smirked. But you'll never see Jidenna again. The door opened. Two men stepped forward. Adanna's heart stopped. They were going to kill her. Jidenna's last stand. Before they could touch her, the door burst open. Jidenna. Gun in hand, fury in his eyes. Let her go, he growled. His father sighed. You'd betray your family for her. Jidenna didn't hesitate. Yes. His father smirked. Then prove it. And Jidenna did. Bullets flew as he fought his way to Adanna. He untied her, grabbed her hand, and whispered, run. They fled, leaving everything behind. They escaped. They hid for weeks, constantly on the move. Jidenna had lost everything, his wealth, his name, his family. But Adanna never left his side. I don't need riches, she whispered one night. I just need you. For the first time, Jidenna smiled. A new beginning. They built a new life in a small town, away from the chaos. Jidenna took up a simple job, and Adanna started a business. They had nothing but each other. And that was enough. The proposal. One evening, under the stars, Jidenna pulled out a simple ring. I don't have money, he said. But I have love. Tears filled Adanna's eyes. Yes. Under the night sky, they promised forever. Because sometimes, love is the greatest wealth of all. The end.